Farmer Marshall here. You know, as I'm going around working on my different projects in my yard, and yeah, I do have a lot of different projects going on. Not only in the garden and stuff, but I have an old peach tree that has lost another large branch. I'm gonna have to go and cut that down. And one thing I've been noticing as I walk through my yard, I do have an apple tree, a pear tree, a fig tree, big old fig tree over there, behind the peach tree, tall pear tree over there, apple tree here. That most of the apples are already gone. I'm gonna pick some of the ones that are left. But even before that, if you have an apple tree, there's another project that's going on, putting up some fencing. I've gotten some of it done, but I have a whole lot more to do. Anyway, some years I just let the apples, or some of the apples fall, and they'll break down and basically help fertilize the tree. But I'm going to take some of them this year and go on and add them to my compost pile. So if you're ever wondering how do I get more stuff from my compost pile, sometimes it's stuff that you will just left on the ground, which is not necessarily a bad thing, because I'm going to leave some, and they're going to help fertilize the tree some. But I can make some really good compost by raking this up, tossing it into a trash bag, and tossing it into my compost pile. Also, the peach tree here, there's still plenty of peaches here. I can take those peaches and toss them into the compost pile. Figs, oh hell, we're going to eat the figs, as many as we can, because it's loaded, completely loaded, probably more than we would be able to get to. And it's a pretty tall tree. I'm 6 feet tall, and it's probably, jeez, this tree is, probably about 20 feet tall now, and really wide. Here's one of my little buddies over there. Tons of cardinals around the yard, partially because we have bird feeders. And this is, can't even tell you how tall this pear tree is. I'm gonna trim it down some in the winter, because really for me, can't get anywhere near up there to reach the pears. And I think it's kind of a waste of energy to have the tree sending energy all the way up there. The pears we're not even going to eat. So I prefer to pick off some of the small pears, just drop them. I am going to add those to my compost pile. Basically, I'm going to take some of them off the tree so the tree can produce larger fruit. Also, so I don't lose branches. I mean, this is just one branch. There's 15 on that part of it, at least another 5 here, and more up there, more here. It just loaded down. So I'm going to pick probably about maybe a third of them off and give it another month and let them grow. And then we're going to pick more off, depending on how much weight is on the branches. Of course, my dogs, Bear, I suspect, is probably going to pick off a lot of from the lower branches. And this branch wasn't this close to the ground before, because I trimmed it off last year or the year before that. But it's a project. But as you can see, I don't know how easy you can see, I do have pears around the ground here. Small ones, but that's just fertilizer for my compost bin. So anyway, I'm gonna get back to this, and you all have a great day. Today is the July 3rd, so tomorrow I'm running in Atlanta's Peachtree Road Race, or running / walking. We'll see what I can do. And you guys have a safe holiday. And as I always say, let's get out there and get a little dirty.